Some people make me laugh. They put on a facade, a certain way of coming across to the camera and the, general public at large. And when you hold certain positions, such as political ones, this is very important. But when you poke them with a stick, it's very interesting to see what happens and how they react to it. How do everyone? Welcome back to the channel for a Friday. Hope you're doing all right. Nice weather down here again. Well, Joe Biden certainly isn't. He's taken an awful amount of stick for the decision that was finally taken to pull troops out of Afghanistan, and we see the consequence of that. As I said in a previous video, it's absolutely plastered all over the news. And this is where the blame game starts. Who said what, who said that, and who said the other. Now, I'm no fan of Joe Biden. One, he's a lefty. And two, I fear for the guy's health. And three, I do worry very much about what the consequences are of allowing someone to remain in a high office such as that because of the second point I made. When he's at press conferences, he can't remember what he's saying, even with auto cues, someone screaming in his ear. He loses his train of thought very easily. Somebody pointed out to me the other day it's all smoke and mirrors, and he knows exactly what he's doing. I'm not entirely convinced of that, and I don't think I ever will be. It seems too regular and too frequent for my liking. And when you put him in an interview situation and jump down his throat or put him under pressure, he tends to snap, get argumentative and on the verge of offensive, which is a sign of somebody suffering from a mental problem of some kind. And the reaction is to basically lash out and almost in frustration. Have a look at this. Yes, it looks like ABC, where he was interviewed the other day, tried to smooth over the cracks and edit footage to make it look like he wasn't the forgetful person we know him to be. It was so bad he even forgot what branch of the military and where his own son served overseas. He says he was in the Navy, and of course he was in the Army. And speaking personally, I would be very proud of my son or sons if they served the country, and I'd know where and how and why. And obviously we know what happened to Beau Biden. Very sad indeed. So all the more reason to not forget it. But this is another example of media manipulation going on here. If this was Trump, they would have been all over it. It would have been plastered everywhere. He would have been made to look as bad as possible. But when the left's golden boy is in place, oh, let's smooth over the cracks here. Let's try and smooth over the fact that mentally he's struggling and he shouldn't be there. This is getting out of bloody hand now. It's ridiculous, and we need to be careful about what we're seeing and how we perceive it. And as I said in a previous video, do a bit of digging. You're well advised to. Anyway, I'm going to go now. I've got a bit more work a bit later, so rest for me, and I'll pop up later on with another couple of bits. And this is me for now, signing off. Toodaloo.